Female Yu-Gi-Oh players, are there many of them? No, there's not. Would I like to see more female Yu-Gi-Oh players? Hell yes! I would love to see more females playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, if us men can play Yu-Gi-Oh, why can't women? Yes, you have the odd complaints of a lot of duelists out there, or Yu-Gi-Oh players, depending how they want to be pronounced as. But the difference is, a lot of female Yu-Gi-Oh players are brilliant at playing the game. The next thing I like to see is a female duelist or Yu-Gi-Oh player top nationals or a YCS. Even more funny if they were on the World Championships. That would be awesome. I hear a lot of times from some of my friends and some people I play Yu-Gi-Oh with the fact of they get bored, they think women are crap. Right. I'm going to break this down so people in English can understand. Women can drive cars just like us men. Women can drive lorries just like us men. Women can even drive buses just like us men. So why can't they play Yu-Gi-Oh? Alright, you get the odd idiot coming out, yes, where they're just going to paint their nails, go and puff their face up and go and buy clothes. No, us men do the same thing too, except paint their nails, of course. Otherwise you've got to be seriously the other way, which is kind of really bad, but never mind. Right. So I do think a lot of female adults should join the game. A lot of them are scared to speak out, but that's understandable because most female duelists are a bit tetchy. I wouldn't want to piss off a female duelist. I will tell you from experience, there are a few people out there that have done that. They just continuously push the female Yu-Gi-Oh player constantly. Have you finished it? Have you finished it? Have you finished it? And it's like, dude, what the hell? Why don't you just chill out and let the woman play her cards? No, they don't, because they're too eager to go and say, yeah, I've actually killed your ass. You're finished. You're crap. Excuse me. This is the problem with a lot of male Yu-Gi-Oh players. There's so much testosterone, or however that's pronounced, my bad if I pronounce it wrong, in the room. It's a sausage fest. It is completely boring. I will tell you now, I'd rather play a female duelist and lose and get a normal, mature, adult conversation out of that woman than rather play a lot of these men or boy duelists thinking they're all lit, they're God's gift. Oh, I got the best cards I can win. That's all they think about. I mean, where's the kind of respect? Where's the rest of the... Just where is everything gone? You know, I would really like to see more female Yu-Gi-Oh players. I mean, around my way there's about 2 or 3. They don't always turn up to the competitions, but when they do, it's nice to have a conversation with them. A lot of female duelists are quite quiet. But when they start dueling, you understand why female duelists are underrated and underestimated. They come up with some ingenious ideas, especially when they're top decking a lot. I mean, they're one of the luckiest players in the game, to be honest. What can I say? They just rip a Dark Hole, a Monster Reborn, a Call of the Haunted, a D-Prison, a Mirror Force. They just keep ripping off the top of their deck the card they need. Now that's just pure luck, but it's cool to see. But a lot of us male duelists kind of sit there and get annoyed. I don't, because I love winning, losing, having fun. That's what Yu-Gi-Oh is about, of course. But you have a lot of duelists that take the games too seriously. You see a lot of women duelists on YouTube, which is nice to see because you get to understand the person. When you talk to a woman who plays Yu-Gi-Oh, you get to understand them as a person, not just what deck they're playing. Whereas a lot of the male population who play Yu-Gi-Oh, all they care about is top decking, winning, money, having the best cards, ripping people off, don't give a shit about anyone else, and basically just carry on talking utter bollocks, which most men do. But that's because they have nothing else to talk about. But getting back on topic, because I'm just going away from it, Female duelists should be shown the same respect as us male duelists, regardless of creed, colour or whatever. They are still a person. Who cares if they take a bit longer to play the game? There's a lot of us male duelists out there that sit there and even stall just to win the game. So a lot of you stalling duelists out there cannot talk. There are a lot of duelists out there that want to OTK straight away. What's the rush in the game? There is no rush. Female Yu-Gi-Oh players have the right to play. If you don't like it, fuck off. Don't play the game anymore. That's just my opinion. If you don't like women playing, fine. It's like saying having a woman football team. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch. Same with Yu-Gi-Oh. You don't have to play. Although I think sometimes male Yu-Gi-Oh players get a bit jealous because they think that when they lose, they're going to be embarrassed by getting beaten by a woman. Who really cares if you get beaten by a woman? I don't. You get more of a conversation. I know I'm ranting here because it's ridiculous, but it's completely exactly the same. Women duelists deserve a chance. Just give them a chance. This is what Yu-Gi-Oh is all about. You meet new people. Some people there don't want to meet anyone, but a lot of people do. And I respect a lot of female duelists out there because they put a 120% into everything they do. They build their own decks. They come out with YouTube videos that are ingenious and very clever. They also talk to a lot of other duelists. There are a lot of communities on YouTube at the moment, especially a new channel which I was watching the other day, which is Goddess Yugioh. Now they only have a few videos up, but it's nice to see a group of Yu-Gi-Tubers that are women. You don't see a lot of women on YouTube, so please go and watch their channel because it's very interesting, very, very creative, and for you Yu-Gi-Oh players that are not biased and you like women Yu-Gi-Oh players playing, it's a good channel to watch. So there's a big shout out to you, Goddess Yugioh. As always, if you don't agree with what I'm saying, write underneath why. If you agree with what I'm saying, well, I'm glad. And please, as always, rate and subscribe. But also tell me, what do you think about female Yu-Gi-Oh players? Do you think they should play? Or don't you think they should play? Do you think they're good? Do you think they're crap? Give me your overall thoughts on what you think of female Yu-Gi-Oh players. Because then it would be nice to know if it's just me that I think some of the male population hate female duelists, or basically I'm in a way right and a lot of male duelists just are very biased. So, this is Mr. Sasuke Dragon, and I'm out.